My name is Katrin Young. When I was 19 years old, I had an abortion. This is my story. When I was a college student, I really felt like I was off on my own. I wanted to know what life was about. I wanted to know what my purpose was. Who am I? And as I was seeking all of these things, I came to find that I wanted to go to church and I wanted to get to know who God was. I felt like God was calling me and saying, I'm the only one who's been there for all of your life. I'm the only one who's been there for you. Every second of your life I've been there for your troubles and your pains and your joys, and I'm the only one that's always been there for you. So I started going to church, and I was in this relationship that I knew wasn't real love. I wanted so much to be loved that I found myself in this relationship pretending it was love, and all it was physical attention. And I honestly felt like God was telling me, I can't save you from the consequences of your actions. And shortly after that, I found out I was pregnant. And by then I thought, wow, I can't go to church. I'm not perfect. I'm tired of going and trying to be perfect, and I've failed at that. I knew that if I tried to have this baby, I would be alone. My parents said, we can't help you raise a baby. The father didn't want anything to do with us. I knew it was going to mess up my college career. I had no idea how I would make it, and I was just alone. And I made the appointment. I went in there, and they did a sonogram, an ultrasound. I saw the baby, and I remember I started crying, and the nurse looked at me and said, you know you don't have to do this. So I did the selfish thing, and I decided to just do what I felt was best for me, and I had the abortion. I knew what I had done. I knew it was a child. I knew it was a life, and I chose to do this, and it was devastating. At that point, I felt like God couldn't love me anymore. I had chosen to do this. I had killed his child, and it severed my relationship with him, and I ran from him for years. And I spent probably the next 3 years of my life feeling so ashamed, and I felt like I didn't deserve happiness. I found myself in abusive relationships. I found myself just accepting horrible circumstances for myself. I didn't feel like I deserved anything better than what I was putting myself through. So when I had the abortion, nobody really talked to me or prepared me for what it was going to feel like. At the clinic, they would give you medical description of what they were going to do and what you were going to feel and how it was going to happen and what the healing process would be for your body. They didn't talk about how I would feel if I were to describe to you how it felt. It literally was like taking my own heart out of my chest. I knew what I was doing. I knew what was going to be the result. And I bought into the deception. I bought into the lie that this is the easy way out. It's not the easy way out. It's not just the child's life. Everybody's heart that was involved in it, the father, the parents, my friends, it was just really destructive to the heart. It causes hurt that sometimes a woman doesn't even understand that she's carrying until years later. She'll have tons of baggage that she brings into every relationship after this. I felt so felt so useless. I felt so worthless. I felt that I didn't deserve anything good in my life after what I had done. Everyone knows, including all the women who walk into the clinics, that an abortion is killing a life. It's not birth control. It's not a free pass out of your circumstances. It's killing a life. I have some words for women who are in the same situation that I was. Words that I wish I had heard when I was 19 and scared and pregnant. You are not a mistake. You're not a problem that needs to go away. You're not inconvenient. You're not worthless. You're not abandoned. You're not meant to be used and discarded. You are loved.